as we go into 2025 and say goodbye to 2024, I want to remind everybody how things work in the universe. And what we're about to witness at the start of 2025, it should never have happened. And I'm not talking politically, because we know what that's going to happen. We know what's going to happen with that. What I'm talking about is us as individuals, as people, as a country. What I'm speaking about is the hate and division that we have as a whole country. And it's only going to get better if we come together. Otherwise, it's going to be worse. A whole lot worse. What I mean by that is, people, y'all got to learn how to mind your business on things that are not important to others, yet alone it's none of your concern because it doesn't affect you when it comes to individuals and what they got going on in their life. What you need to focus on is how it impacts your future, how it impacts your family, how it impacts your friends, how it impacts you. And I'm talking about things that have taken people that we love and cherished, and things that we loved and cherished away from us. A lot of y'all need to really stop trying to tear down people for amusement reasons on social media. You know, before social media, you had to be cool. And I think what social media has done is made a false narrative about people when they fall. And it's all negative. There's no uplifting as a whole. It's because people don't want to see you do better than them. But what people don't seem to understand is that we got the same 24 hours. We have the same 7 days a week to be great. To do something that will change the culture and change the world and change your life. Generational wealth is what we're after. But see, only 1% can say they have that. And while they have that, they sit and watch us in the 99 percentile fight. For what? For what? Every single day, I listen to people and I hear their stories, or I read them. And I can empathize with it. It's because everybody's going through this change, and we've been going through this change since 2020. And we still haven't learned the message. The message that I said in 2020 was this: the human race matters. Because without the human race, there is no us. There is no universe. There is no America. There is no England. There is no France. There is no China. There is no Japan. There is no Africa. There is no Australia. There's no Antarctica. There's no Canada. There's no Mexico. There's no Russia. There's nothing. So when I speak to you people, I'm talking about haters and critics that don't want to see your vision, that don't want to see you come out on top. You spend more time trying to destroy somebody's character and not realizing that you got about 10 other people or more that are destroying yours. See, for the last 15 years, especially in the last 7, I have kicked down every damn obstacle, ran through every brick wall, and opened up and kicked down doors so I can help others achieve their goal in life. And in the same time frame, I have fallen from grace. I have had bad business deals fall, and I took accountability. But you see, you can lose it all and gain it back. What the world needs to do is take accountability for their actions. People in the world, take accountability for your actions, because your blessings are being blocked. If you're not going to acknowledge the fact that you may be part of that problem, or that you take accountability for things going haywire, or if you hurt somebody that cared about you and did everything for you to make sure that your life got better, and you treat them like dirt, like they're nothing, but you praise those who ain't done nothing for you, have taken more from you, and has destroyed reputations and relationships because of the association you have with them, more than the person you hurt. You got to take accountability for that. Because what people don't seem to understand is that the person that you hurt, that would give their shirt off their back to you, would put a roof over your head and give you shelter, would give you a plate of food so you can get nourishment and eat so you won't starve, or put money in your pocket so your light bill and your rent can be paid, so you and your loved ones can live in peace and prosperity. Ain't no blessings coming to you. And if you keep listening to those who are negative and really don't have things going on for themselves, as they talk about people who are doing more than them, have more than them, then you're about as much as a fool as the things they tell you that could happen. See, what I have done is I have surrounded myself again with like-minded individuals. And this time, I'm being quiet about what I'm planning on doing going into the new year. I know I got my haters out there. I know I got people that want to see me go down. But the thing is this: if you have been trying for over a decade to besmirch my name, my legacy, and my contribution to the entertainment industry, whether it's big to me and others or small to you with the mind that you have, if you have tried every single time, you made yourself look like a complete fool. It's because there are people in the world that do not care about your opinion of me. It's because A, they know my character, B, they can see what you're doing. And they can see if the curtains match the drapes. And if you don't know what that means, they're basically seeing what makes you better than me or anybody else. And then they move on. Because you know why? The bottom line is that it does not affect them. At the end of the day, it does not affect them. And when they see people like me telling the truth about you, and others can see it for themselves. Remember, this is the social media era. Anything that's on the internet that you publicize and put out there, whether you delete it or not, it's out there and it's there forever. Trying to ruin somebody's reputation will only taint yours in the end of the day. So my message to everybody listening worldwide, haters, stop talking shit. Because the more shit you talk about somebody that's tried to change the culture, making an impact in their communities, and gain respect from others and people all over that they don't know and you don't know, you basically need to shut the fuck up. Because the more you talk, the more eyes is going to be on that person, and they're going to be able to tell between the person you're talking about and the shit that you're spewing. They're going to see that what you're doing, when somebody's not attacking you and they're minding their own business and they're trying to heal from traumas that have hurt them and losses of people that have impacted their lives, they're going to look at you and they're going to keep it moving because they do not care. So the best way to basically, in quote, basically kept, if you can't stop the train on the tracks, jump off and shut the fuck up. It's that simple. And I think that's what people need to start doing. Mind the motherfucking business that pays you. Because that's what I've been doing, and that's what I've always been doing. Minding the business that pays me, and it's because I don't give a fuck what you're doing. What you eat don't make me shit. Happy New Year from the Petty Murphy Project. And I'm Petty Murphy. And I approve this message.